Hi, I'm just going to take you through the safe use of one of the Trangia stoves, like the one that you'll get given for your DofE with Bronze Scouts. So here we've got the Trangia cook set, and you'll also get given a canister of gas. First thing to do is undo the strap, lift off the lid. Inside everything's neatly tucked in. So here you've got the burner. These are gas trangias, so you've got a gas burner and you've got a handle. Inside as well you have two pots. Over there. This is the windshield and this is the base. Take the strap off. Okay, and the simplest thing to do is just pop the strap around your gas canister. That way you're unlikely to lose the strap. So the gas burner fits inside the base, so you drop the hose down through and it will pop out through this gap on the side. Okay. And we will just clip it into place. See that there's two little clips there. Squeeze those and then release them. And also what we want to do is make sure that the hose itself, there's no kinks in it, it's just straight flow, straight through that gap and straight out. Okay, flip it over the other way. We're now ready to connect the gas to the hose. Your gas canister may have one of these caps. If so, put it safely to one side. The simplest way to get the connect the gas is actually to twist the gas canister itself. So if we just twist the gas canister onto there, there we go, nice and tight. Okay, nice straight hose again. Next thing to do is we take the windshield. The windshield pops on top of there, and it actually screws on, and it's the bayonet fitting, so you can feel that you can actually lift it up so that's securely in place. Okay, so you're ready to actually do your cooking. Thing to do is have your food ready. So I'm just going to be heating some water actually for a hot drink. So I'm just going to pour the water I want into there. Got my matches. Recommend these nice long matches. They mean that when you're lighting it, your hand can be a nice safe distance away from the burner when you're actually lighting it. If you've got two of you, you can have one turn on the gas and one striking the match. It's just myself, so first thing I do is I turn on the gas and you will hear it start. Yeah, and then there we go. You can hear So to lift pots on and off of the burner, please always use the handle. Whether it's hot or cold, get into that habit, and then you're not going to be burning yourself. So we're heating up some water. Heat up the water even quicker. Pop the lid on. If you pop the lid on that way up, it's much easier to get on and off. It's not very easy to work the grippers up the other way. You can heat something else up in there at the same time, so that's quite good. But also, if you did do it like that, you are in danger of actually extinguishing the flame by hindering the amount of air that gets in. So we're going to let that heat up, and we're making ourselves a hot drink. So got the mug ready for that. So we'll let the water heat up. Shouldn't take too long. If you can get in the habit of only heating the amount of water that you actually need, so that's quite good, because then you're not burning gas that you don't need to use, and we don't want you running out of gas whilst you're on expedition. So we're letting that warm up, and you can actually see already the heat rising up. You can see the air moving around it. Take that off. It is actually steaming already, so it doesn't take that long to actually heat up some water. When you've got it as hot as you need it, or whatever else you're cooking, first thing you do is, if you're finished with it, turn off the gas, use the handle to pour your drink or your water. Right, this is a hot pan. We don't want it to be burning grass, so pop it onto something else so that you're not putting direct contact with the grass, and we don't want to scald the thing because you want to be leaving it as if you've never been there. Make sure again that your gas is turned off. Now at this point you're going to wait for everything to cool down, and while you're doing that, you could be going off and cleaning your pans. Depending on what you've cooked, you may have some dirty pans to worry about. Just a little water there, I'll just get rid of that. And then putting it back together is just a matter of doing everything in reverse. As I said, please make sure that it's all cooled down nicely. Take the windshield off, put that to one side, and that's going to fold back up into there. Remember, you need to lift those up to get the pans back into there. So this is now cooled down. We're going to detach the gas. So again, doing it in reverse, it's a lot simpler if you just turn the gas canister. Okay, now we did have a little plastic cap, so let's pop it back on. We will release the strap from there. I'm doing the strap, so that's ready. Got that dead match back in there so I don't end up forgetting it and leaving it behind. So this is now cooled down. We can unclip that. As I say, it's just in reverse, so we feed that back through that hole, out through that one, and so the base, followed by the windshield, followed by the pans, burner goes in, handle goes in. But actually you've still got some space in there, so not a bad place to actually store your matches, or you might want to store some utensils, for example, in there. Pop that across, pop your lid on, and then we'll get the strap back on. It's quite simple. Strap goes down through, back round the side, up, and there it is, nice and secure. Pop back in your rucksack, ready to have your next meal at your next break. Okay.